So hello guys, welcome back to my channel MD Learnings. So in this video we are going to learn what is data validation and how to use it in Excel. So what is data validation? Data validation, it is like using data validation you can restrict the sum of the data entries in particular cells or columns. Like if you have some of the columns in your table, and if you want to restrict the entry to a particular value or particular date or particular time, or as per your custom format, if you want to limit it, so using data validation you can do it. Along with it, we are going to learn in this video today what how to create a drop down. Okay, so how to create a drop down list, and that will be done using data validation. So let's start. So as you can see the screen, here I have some of the data with me, okay, in which I have the name of the employee, department, date of joining, in time and out time. Okay, so what I want, you can see these two columns D and E, in which I have in time and out time. So I want to restrict the data apart from the timings. See, if the employee is going to enter the time, okay, so time will be like 1 a.m. okay, and if employer going to enter apart from timing any other data, like any other text or any date, so Excel will restrict it. It will show a pop-up window showing key there is an error, we have to insert only the time. So how to do it, I will show you. This can be done using data validation. So first, select the cells which you want to restrict. Go to your data tab. Here you can see we have home, insert, page, layout, formulas, and one data tab is there. Go to your data tab. In the right side you can see there is a data tool. In this data tool you will find data validation. So just click on data validation. Now you can see in this window we have data validation tab, in which you have settings, input message, and error alert. So first setting, what we have to do, we have to set the validation criteria. So here you can see, if you will click on this down arrow, you can see which are the fields you want to allow in this cells. So I want to allow only time, so I will select time. Now you want to allow between the, like, data should be between what, like, timing is, like, my, if in my office shift timing is like from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. we have two different shifts, so I want to allow the timing between 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. so I will select between, or apart from that you can select not between, equal to, whatever you want. So click on start time. Start time will be 8 a.m. so I will give 8 a.m. and end time will be 10 p.m. so 10 p.m. and just click OK. Now my data validation criteria is set now. Okay, so if I will enter 9 a.m. here, sorry, 9 a.m., you can see it is taking the time. And similarly out time, if I am giving like 8 p.m., so it will take time only. Apart from this, if I am giving any other text, okay, so if I will give like this, you can see the error. Microsoft Excel is giving the pop-up notification in which it is mentioned this value does not match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. We have already defined the validation criteria for these cells, so it will not accept any other data apart from the defined criteria. So you can cancel it. And one more criteria, what I have given the timing between 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So what if I am going to give 7 a.m.? So you can try it, 7 a.m. So you can see again same pop-up window is coming. Okay, pop-up notification is there, in which it is same mention, this value does not match the data validation restriction defined for this cell. So this is how we are restricting the cell for the particular value or criteria. One more thing, you can see one more example I will show you. You can see there is a date of joining. Okay, so like if you are giving this format to any other person, they will give it like okay, January, okay, So I think this is already set. So I will remove the first criteria first. So I will do one thing. I will remove my clear all. Okay, this is done now. So we can enter like January, and no, not set, not done, I guess. Again, we have to remove the criteria first. So click OK. Yeah. So see, I can enter it like January. I can enter this as a date also, like this I can enter, or I want to enter like 1st January 01-01. So you can see like this we can enter so many different entries can be done in this table. But what I want only the dates. Okay, I want only dates to be entered in this column, which is date of joining. So what I will do for this, I will use data validation. I will select this. Okay, I will select this sales, and I will go to my data validation tab. In this I can select it, and what I will do, I will restrict the value to what I want. I want only the dates, and in this also I want the dates only to be between 2010. I can give any dates from the start till end. I can give any dates. So I have already given, which is 01-01-2010. Okay, and this is done now. Start date and end date I have given, and when I will enter this, okay, I will just copy and I will paste it. Okay, so you can see easily I can enter. But apart from that, if I am going to enter like January, so you can see the notification, it is like same. This value does not match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. It is not matching the criteria what we have set for the particular cell. So you can't enter any other data apart from the dates. So same thing, we can do it. Okay, and in this, like, you can make it little interesting with this pop-up notification. What you can do, you can just go to your data validation, and here you can see already value I have selected date. Okay, date is there. So date I will give it like 01/01/2020 2010, and end date I will give like today's date. So I will give it like this. And in this input message, okay, or error alert, what you want, I want like information. It will show, it will not show any error, it will show information. So check your date of joining in your joining. What error message I want, like, I will mention it little interesting. Hey team, check your date of joining in your offer letter. If not, contact HR. Like this I will give an error message, and I will click OK. Now you can see, okay, whenever I will enter any data apart from dates, so I will try it, January. Okay, January, press enter. Here you can see the message. It is, hey team, check your date of joining in your offer letter. If not, contact HR. So like this you can give any like particular information for the cell. If the employee or your teammates are going to enter any wrong data, they will get the notification, and from this message they can read it and they can get to know what they have to enter. So this was how we are using data validation. Now the next step is what we have to create a drop down list. So how we have to do, using data validation we can create a drop down list. So what I will do, here you can see I have department column in which I have different departments like finance, HR, marketing, operations, sales, okay, purchase. So these are my different departments, and whenever I am going to enter any employee name, this I have to type, and I have to mention what is the particular department of that employee. So for this, what I will do, I will I will create a drop down list. So once I will click on it, I will get the list of departments and I can select one which I want. So what I will do, I will just what I will do, I will like finance, I will write somewhere what are the different departments first. Finance is my first department, HR, marketing and operations, sales, yeah, purchase. Purchases. There are total 6 departments which I have. Okay. Now for this cells, I want to create a drop down list. So just I have to go to my data validation again, click on data validation, and here you can see you have an option of list. Okay. So first I will select all the cell. Again, I will go to my data validation, and from the drop down I will select a list. So now in this source I have to give what is my list. So what I have to do in this source, I have to select the different departments which I have written in my S column, and I have to press OK. Now you can see whenever you are going to click in a particular cell, in the right side you have a small drop down option. So once you will click, you can see here whatever departments you have, it is now visible here, and you can select it. Now you can see whatever departments I have, I can select it. So I'm not going to write it manually. I have just created a drop down list, and using this list I have created a drop down menu, and I can select it easily as per the department of the particular employee. Okay, so this was how we are using data validation. The first thing, what is data validation? So data validation, using this data validation, you can restrict the data entry in a particular cell or a group of cells as per your criteria, as per your given validation criteria like values, date, time, and simultaneously you can create a drop down menu using data validation for your column. Okay, so this was how we are using data validation, and I think you guys, if you will practice, you will come to know what is data validation. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye, and just please do like and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. This is very important because you will get the notification of my each and every video once you click on bell icon. So please do like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Bye bye.